BTC.
What's up, everyone? It's Gabby Trades here. Welcome back to the channel and happy Monday, everyone. Hello, Broadcom Services. Captain JJ's here. Stanimir, Mark Bassi. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you here, you guys. For Monday, well, of course, we must talk about oil. It's been crazy, honestly. The fact that we are reaching these prices high, even above the initial target of 95, is kind of insane. You're trading above 0.786. Honestly, hello, Ross is here as well. So happy to see you guys. Make sure to like this video as we start. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Of course, oil is pumping, not good for the inflation. We're back at levels that we haven't seen quite for some time, and honestly, you know, historically this level is a level of rejection, so the fact that we're rejecting from it right now is also kind of like understandable. But for me, you know, using my theory and understanding what this price action is doing, it's quite clear that this is not over. So to me, the situation with that gap over here, if you guys remember, we had a similar thing happening on silver where we just exploded and then we left a gap and then price kind of came back, filled the gap and then continue up. Probably something of a similar and serious nature is going to happen. The interesting thing is going to be if we see that SR flip zone here on the weekly. Actually, let's mark it. If this level is going to hold at, again, around 95, right? So we're looking at around 95 for potential continuation, maybe fill the whole gap and then continue, because honestly, the fact that we're coming from the 0.5 of this range model, and again, if you want to learn about this range model, you guys go on gabbytrades.com website and claim your free PDF file where I explain to you exactly how I do it. This is one PDF out of many PDFs that we have on the course for Gabby Trades. If you guys want to join, again, check Gabby Trades here, all the plans, and you have also the free community Discord, so please make sure to check that and use it. You can get your VIP access super easily by a sign up with Bluffin or Bitunix, so it's no biggie to do that if you guys want to see the updates over there. But yeah, it's kind of insane. And one thing according as per model, I can see this going plus $130 here. And you know, a lot of people are discussing potentially oil going to $200. It's definitely not out of the picture, knowing everything that's happening right now. Let me guys know, how are you doing in terms of price action? I think everyone on Discord is quite all right at the moment, especially today and every day with the daily updates, right? Because I give you the exact trades that I'm looking for in that specific day just before markets open during the London session. I kind of tell you what my positioning is expected to be for the day and what the targets are currently. So when I was giving the update this morning, price action was like around here. My expectations were for price to retrace back exactly as it did with this candle over here. That was the exact expectations. This is exactly what I told you. Actually, it played out to the T. This is kind of like the thing that I sent on Discord, that I'm expecting this, and then the liquidities above to be grabbed. So we have both liquidities smacked with that entry down here, which was also very sniper. And yeah, we've grabbed the liquidities and we're breaking SR flip zones on the lower time frame to the upside right now. So again, it was just a perfect positioning. But anyone on Discord knows that my daily updates are just proper gold. So yeah, make sure to join. The other important thing is we're opening officially. This is March price action, right? March price action has opened right now. If we look on the weekly time frame, right? Let's just focus on the weekly for 1 second. Look at this candle, right? Look at this candle that we formed on the weekly. Now, normally, up today, Broadcom, everyone, make sure to stay active in the chat box. Make sure to like this video. So the point is, when you see these kind of candles with a wicks like that, they tend to get filled more often than not. So this is what we're currently seeing. Now, this week's price action is going to be important. So there is few things actually for this week's price action. So first of all, like we said, we opened the monthly price action for March as per RTM model theory. Come and learn it here. You guys are not going to regret it. Secondly, we're filling a gap from the previous week's price action. Thirdly, we have exited the range here to the upside. So that's a potential, manipulation move that we need to be aware of, right? Because this might resolve in this. Thirdly, and I can go on for ages, right? Third and most important, we open 3-month open here. So usually if today's Monday, right? Today's Monday is very important to see. I can see my gold trades running nicely up finally. So I'm happy with that. So the thing is with Monday price action, if we close today's price action higher, my bearish bias is going to remain. Okay, not remain because I had a bullish bias, then I had a short. I still have a short here for Bitcoin, which I've taken profits on, I think before the weekend or something. No, not before the weekend, during the weekend. But I still have it running. So point is, if we continue trading higher, I'll probably maintain my bearish bias for Bitcoin. Okay, by maintaining, mean just maintain bias because I always have a bias, but long, short, whatever it is in the range is always long and short, whatever. So yeah, that's kind of like the third most important thing we're looking for. If we continue to trend up today, it's probably going to be a bearish bias continuation. Now, in terms of like a reversal, scenario, it's going to be interesting to see how this week price action closes. So this candle, this weekly candle, I want to see it where it closes, right? Because honestly, if I also look on the weekly time frame, right? Look at this weekly time frame. Okay, let's go on another chart. Look at this, right? So you had the bearish consolidation up here. So you call that a bearish bear flag, right? Here's the bear flag. Okay, very similar price action. We discussed that for so long that we had a similar price action that took place in 2022, right? 2022, this was the bear flag over here that was created, and then we started dropping. So this drop we've already, manifested on Bitcoin, unfortunately, and now it seems like we might be here. You know what I mean? Like if we're comparing the exact same price action, this candle looks awfully similar to the one that we closed last week. Look at this candle. So now we're filling the candle. So like I said, are we just going to fill the candle, close bullish, and then open next week higher? Or are we just going to fill that candle and like completely, sell off? Like what happened here, right? Look at this candle. Imagine that's this week, right? We open here, we start trending up. Does that make sense? Everyone follows. I want you guys to let me know in the chat box. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? You open the candle, you start trending up, and then what happens? You drop, right? You drop and you close down here. And then this happens. So this is the kind of thing that I want you guys to be aware of. Like this is real, right? We are pumping up, but it's just the beginning of the week. What happened is we might face a massive reversal and then continue to sell off. So thankfully I'm positioned literally up here short on the week, like literally up here. So I'm happy to hold that short. The rest of the position that I have open, which I opened it here above the daily SR flipped zone, AI captain. So funny. Does that make sense? So I opened it up here. I'm still holding the rest of the position because this might fail pretty miserably. Gold is so crap today. I swear to God. Thankfully, I'm tagged. I know in the pre-market update, I told you that I'm not tagged in the gold, the second long gold, and then I opened my MT5 and I'm tagged. So I'm chilling right now. I'm fine. I'm long. I do want to trade more, but looking at my trades going, I can see that gold is in a massive range right now. So let's see. Maybe we leave it today. I'll decide that in 2 seconds. So this is what we're talking about. Okay, this is what we might see today. And on the lower time frame, you know, the RTM students are doing so great, and they're asking questions, and they're noticing things that are happening over here. And I agree so much. So some people are already seeing it, right? Some people are already seeing it. Which is great. I'm so proud of all my students. They're doing great. The content is amazing. You guys, you need to come on the RTM range model theory course. You guys, this is valuable. Price action, teaching, mentorship. You will learn so much. If you want to win, right? If you want to win in trading, if you actually want to be trading successfully, do it. I had someone ask me today on Twitter, you know, I have a full-time job, this and that. Is it possible to use your model with a full-time job? Now, you will see a lot of scammers on the net telling you, oh, all you need is 2 hours a day. What are you talking about? That's a lie, okay? You need more than 2 hours a day. So if you're working, you either have to be spending any possible free moment you have of your day studying and learning. You need to have your 10,000 hours, just like with everything else you're trying to learn. If you don't have your 10,000 hours, gold is dumping, you're not going to make it. The other problem is, right, price action does not move specifically in your, 2-hour time zone of day that you've decided to trade. It doesn't work like that. It might happen once a week, once every 2 weeks, but not every day. And when you open your chart every day for 2 hours, you would want to look for trades. So the other option for you is to be able to do the scalping, which I haven't made a video on in the RTM model, which I will do, I promise you guys, which is what I'm showing you every day, what I do on gold here. We've been doing it recently. I've been trading the 15-second, 1-minute time frame. So that's the situation on Bitcoin, right? It's not very strong. And like we discussed multiple times before, the fact that the price is rejecting from this zone over here is very, very suspicious. Like, this is extremely important zone, you guys. Look how many rejections we've had from that zone, and then we traded down to 49K from here. So it is a very important zone, and it's important for Bitcoin to hold that zone. Okay. Any questions in regards to Bitcoin? Ethereum, honestly, I don't even want to look at it at the moment. Again, same thing. Looks like we're filling a candle. We're trading below, below $2,030. It's honestly very bad for me. This is not great what I'm looking at the moment. So it doesn't look good. Can't lie to you, right? We might start trading up again. We might start coming up again to like 2,150 or something. It's possible, right? It's possible. We might come up, we might even retest 72.8. It's possible. We might even just break out even further, retest 80K. All of these things always are going to be something that's possible. But we just need to be a little bit more strategic and in our positioning. Now let's look at gold, because gold is pissing me off right now. All right, massive sell-off from the 0.5, not looking good. Not looking good at the moment. I don't like this at all, because that means, so I have one long position down here, and then I have one long position at 48 up here. So that is not good. I don't like that. Rejecting from the 0.5 potentially means that, I'm going to be wiped off from these positions. So that's, and I haven't particularly closed any profits. The good thing is that I have now 2 positions open, but soon potentially one is going to be wiped if price doesn't reverse. Now, the problem with gold is, and what I'm looking at the moment, this whole thing here is, so you have the Asia range down here that's developed, but if you look at the RTM model theory, this is the Asian range, right? So Asian range for the, the traditional market hours and for the RTM model theory are different. That's why I told you guys, Don't try to be smart. Don't try to be understanding of everything. I don't think you're gonna learn everything from just watching me live and looking at me trading on Discord. It's not gonna happen. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, because you need the whole sauce. If you don't have the whole thing, good luck. Anyways, this is the whole Asia right now. So what are we observing if we know that this is the whole Asia? Well, basically, we're trading in between at the moment. In between. And frankly, we can even do this. Hold on. We can even delete the range that is still valid, the earlier range, and create our... no, that's standard deviation. Hold on. Need to change that. You know, we can even do this, and we can see on any time frame, whichever time frame I flip at the moment, I can see that we're rejecting 0.5. So that means potentially trading sub 5014, which is really freaking annoying, because that's gonna, you know, mess up my positioning at the moment. But genuinely, you know, gold doesn't look strong anymore. The only thing that I, you know, see is this mini liquidity here on a 1 minute time frame, but price is too weak. Right, we've just swept that. Maybe that was a long down here. Yes, but of course we just saw that. So no punting here. Okay, that's fine, whatever. It's up here. So let's hope. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that was the long, dude. Correct. Why do I always miss stuff like this? It's so annoying. Anyway, it's not missed. We just started looking at it, so it's fine. Whatever. But yeah, we have 1 minute. 3 minute is not entirely taken. Asia high potentially, you know, traditional Asia high is possibly a target as well. So let's see. Let's see. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. But had I been on the charts on the 1 minute for a little bit earlier, I would have probably taken that long here. Hold on, let's have this ready to shoot over here, because this is annoying. Yeah, so that was another entry down here, which I didn't have the chart open in front of me, so whatever. We'll see, because this might reject up here. Depends. Damn it, that would have been quite nice. That would have been quite nice. Yeah, so this is the kind of things that I like to do, right? Look at my liquidity and understand whether this is a good moment for a scalp, like on the 15-second 1 minute positioning. This would have been a perfect positioning down here. Okay. And it's probably gonna go without us, but I don't mind. I don't mind. Most importantly, hello, Jumbo Master. Most importantly is as long as it goes up, I'm fine at the moment, because I already have 2 positions opened on it. As long as it doesn't completely, you know, completely fail, I'll be okay with it. Where is our mini range? Yeah, that was a potential second entry here. Hold on. We need to concentrate a little bit now, ladies and gents. We don't have the range, but I don't think we need it, really, to be fair. But did you see the news? BlackRock. We have also other funds that are having issues with people not being able to withdraw their cash. Liquidity is getting tight, brothers and sisters, so that's a whole new set of problems. A whole new set of problems that we're potentially facing at the moment. Me no like this. This trading Asian range is absolutely terrible. After a trading Asian range like that, range model theory knows what happens. The consolidation follows thereafter, and this is what we're seeing. This is what we're seeing. So it is indeed very, very annoying. It is indeed very, very annoying. But would be great if we catch these double tops over here on gold. And in fact, probably if we go back to these levels, I'll probably close one of the positions just to secure some profits. Hello, Mariana. Let's go back on the 15-second, see what's happening here. We had a nice tap down here that also wouldn't have been bad, actually. And concentrate. Everything is fine though. Around here, if you guys are wondering how's the situation, it's fine as long as you stay home, as long as you stay put until further notice. I think it's kind of all right. But you do want to have the ability to move around freely. Do you know what I mean? Mariana, did you like the video? You want to be able to move out freely around, like, that's facts. Let's check our indicators that, again, I forgot to ask Lux Algo to look them over. Not very good. Silver looks also terrible, to be fair. Oh yeah, that's very weak. Anyone else saying STNG, Scorpio tankers? No, I haven't been looking at stocks lately since I've been trading mostly gold live. But we can look at it in a second. This is very weak, so even this would have probably been not too much for us. I'm not in love with the formation, honestly, down here, so the only thing is that we managed to close above here. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I guess you have to wait a little bit. When you see that, it's not much can be done. Unless you want to short continue it. From here, from the resistance. Just hold on, we're going home. Dun, 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 dun. Do you guys remember that song? It'd like, take a look at aluminium. Yeah, alright, so I'm not pissed that I'm not in that mini long down here. I wouldn't be in here anyways. I wouldn't take that either. So I guess we wait it out. First position, 5067. If it takes me out at break even, I'll be so annoyed. This one at 5048. I will be definitely annoyed. Yep, dumpage. Was time, so it's already 10 o'clock. In 5 minutes, 10 o'clock. We just opened the first the last 5-minute candle right now, and I just tapped in long here, so let's see. 5070. 5070 69. Break even. Fuck. I'm not willing to risk too much down here. Could be a weak fill though, and then continuation. Let's see. Yeah, probably annoying. Yep, definitely. Definitely just a weak fill. Should have been a little bit faster in the entry down here. But I mean, look at it. Like it's very hard to catch one of my trades because it's just gonna take me out at break even like a gazillion times before it runs. And I'll probably lose some in the meantime. But here it runs like it's okay. As long as it just goes to the upside, I'm fine. If it goes to the downside, I'll be pissed because that means more positions at break even from like days ago. From Asia. Nope, too weak. STNG could easily do almost 100%. They have the best fleet ready to serve the madness. Potentially, yeah. Defensives have done really well this year. I won't be surprised. I would not be surprised. This is salad, this price action at the moment. Usually, you know, with such a, you know, move in Asia, it's not my favorite price action to see or to expect, because London is definitely ranging after, you know, such an expansionary Asia move, but we still have the liquidity high, so you know it's probably gonna go up, and here it is. But how did I catch that? Like, unless I was down here at 60 68, I was at 69. I was at 69 point what was it, 50 69. So yeah, it's okay though, whatever. Yes, make sure to check the new website, you guys. For anyone that's new here, make sure to check the website. We have 26 people watching. Where is everyone? How many likes? We're missing 3 likes, you guys. Whoever hasn't liked, like immediately. Yeah, that's annoying. I could have catch that long. I was literally in it, but gotta protect, gotta protect. I am new from India. Welcome. Keep up the strong work, Gabby Merkaba. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, that would have been a nice entry down here, but there is literally no way I wouldn't have been taken out at break even, because but the move should start right about now, if it hasn't already. A lot of resistance down here. Up here, it's up. And this is a strong high up here. So this is what you're seeing. Probably should have shorted at the massive resistances up here. on the 3-minute. No. Extreme chop right now. Like, this is just too much. From, you know, this 15-minute candle is just a complete chop. We're just opening the new 15-minute candle right now. And it's going to pump. I have no idea, honestly. It's just a complete salad. When this happens, usually, you know, you see further downside eventually. Hello, hello, hello. I would have preferred to be long. Yeah. This was kind of the time right down in this range to be positioned, but I didn't even want to put a stop loss. Just immediate break even. That's fine. It is okay. Overall, you know, you are rejecting from the 0.5. It is a very, very sus area to be looking at, positioning yourself as a trader right now. Kind of like only 1-minute entries. Yep, this was it. 69. When was 68.69 or something? Oh, whatever. Oh, where's my aluminum here to look while gold is annoying as hell? Oh, nice. Dude, that's great. 3,600. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is very bullish. Very bullish. Let's look at the monthly. Obviously, you're weakening the rejection here at 3,484. You've retraced the entire move. You've been bullish for a few months now. Yeah, so this is a potential continuation down here. From the little demand down here, probably continuation, or like literally either right now, or I'd say potential continuation from a little bit lower. If it goes back down to this range down here, that could be another continuation higher for aluminum. Come on, gold. Even this I wouldn't have been very happy with, even if I was long down here, I don't think. Yeah, I guess it is kind of reversing on the 15 seconds, so let's see the 1 minute if we manage to close above. New 5 minutes. So yeah, damn it, that was the long. That's fine. As long as the other longs are printing, I'm chill. So this high up here is quite strong by the looks of it. Oops. Let's see if we're gonna have a continuation short here. Reacting from demand still. Okay. Oops. Volatility is back in two minds. This is a rotation point here for continuation. Continuation long, so I don't know, I'm not sure. I am not sure. Could really go two ways here. Just before I press the button. How? Let's see. Let's see. Because this might hold for a continuation long. No. No. I was literally about to press the button. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, that's good. Still warming up. I couldn't start earlier before the market open, so I can get kind of like a grasp on this whole market, because time has changed, and for me time doesn't change, so I do need my warm-up a little bit, but that's fine. That's okay. Would have shorted here quite nicely. 15 seconds. So what I did here, let me watch this. I need to close this immediately. So I tried to long it down here, and I went in drawdown, so I closed it. So this is 1L. FOMO entry immediately, of course, from my side. Because I didn't short here, so now I'm pissed. Very hard, very hard. 15 minutes looking bearish. Yeah, should have shorted up here. Ma'am, BTC trade. I just spoke about BTC, ma'am, sir. So no, I really don't want to long it here. Nope. What a retest of the level and continuation. Why did I not take that? That's okay. We need some time to warm up. That's why I love starting like an hour before the market opens, so then I can kind of like warm up to all the zones. I think that's one thing that you know, everyone should be doing. Warm up to the zones, understand what's happening in the context right now, which is pretty bearish. I don't want to get a break even on the 48 entry. But if we go down there, I'm going to be forced to take another long. There is no other way. It's only one way. Yep, that was the short down here. Bearish formation up here at the 0.5 high time frame, low time frame. Just doesn't look very good, honestly. It was looking good like last week, but then suddenly it just presented extreme weakness. Mom, Bitcoin trade. What are you talking about? I'm trading gold right now. Bitcoin, I'm already in a trade. I swing Bitcoin. I don't trade it on the 1 minute time frame. And please don't ma'am me. Makes me feel old. Stanimer's probably shitting himself right now. Guys, stop it. Stop it. This short was so clean. I was just not fast enough. Not fast enough. My gains are slowly getting deleted. Look at that. Look at that. Disgusting. Disgusting. Coming from the 0.5, everything might be deleted soon. Very bad. It's like, I actually, you know what I need to do? I need to move my stop loss a little bit higher. Hello, Summer J, because I need to cover my my fees. Because I've paid overnight swap fees for this as well. So I'm gonna have to close one of the positions to cover for the fees. It's fine though. It is okay. Nothing's gonna make me long it down here in the middle of nothing. Well, it's not exactly in the middle of nothing, but five-minute area. Okay, whatever. Ross McFlair is here. Yes, I had a great weekend. Thank you so much for asking. How was yours? Guys, everyone, make sure to like the video. We missed the gold short because I was too slow to take it. Then I had to close one of my gold longs because I want to cover my fees for holding. And we're at a 5-minute potential zone of reversal, which is holding, which is so annoying. Are you kidding me right now? Was I supposed to long down here as well? Just above the 0. Oh, you know what? Like last week, gold was barely even touching 0.236 and 0.786 and it was reversing. So it might be kind of like the same today with the new range that we're seeing. Is that like a trend right now, gold? What's the deal? Yeah, it's pretty much reversing down here. Why did I close the other long? Oh my god. I hate Mondays, like with passion. With passion. Now, not only did I close my other position at 48 to cover for fees down here, exactly at the bottom, I also didn't catch the short and I didn't take the 5-minute long down here. That's it. You either take it or you just watch it pass you. That's it. So next time I'm not doing that. Philip is like, I'm doing the same thing. Well, it is what happens, unfortunately. Especially on the 15-second, like you need to be locked in. Sometimes after a weekend, you guys, you know, this is what happens after a weekend. And volatility is now non-existence. So what did I do here? Let me see. 5072. 5072. Nope. Thank God I closed it fast. See what happens? This is what I mean. So this is what I mean. This was the demand down here. Is it going to hold? Just don't. Just don't. Instead of waiting for the demand, I longed, and this happened. Like, what am I doing? Relax. This is a reversal confirmation down here with this candle. That's why I wanted to be long here, but you know, they just wanted to take me out before that. This is kind of a similar thing that we're looking at for Bitcoin right now, right? Imagine this is the weekly, right? This is the weekly. Next week we close, or this current week we close like that. That's a reversal confirmation. So, you know, on a 1 minute time frame. $10.17, and not my favorite time. Not my favorite time. 10.17. Here's your reversal. That's why when you sometimes tell yourself, hey, like, okay, you, even if you see it happening in front of you, it's fine. Because that's why I tell myself, I don't want to trade on Monday. You know, I don't want to do the 1 minute entries and stuff like that on Monday, because it's hard. Not that I don't see them, I see them, but I'm still weekendish, you know? I'm weekendish. I'm not fresh, I'm not locked in. Hi Dodgy, welcome to the stream where we just missed the short down here, missed the long down here, and multiple more setups. And hit 2 stop losses. So, oh, and by the way, on top of that, I closed my second swing long from 50.48 to cover for fees. Because I was like, because I had a second position open down here, and to save some profits in case this drops below, because we're trading below the 0.25 on the range. And I'm currently getting smacked from all positions. Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't look good for me. Besides the one long that's running, that's it, nothing else. No more second long because I closed it because I'm retarded. I am, yes, that's the thing. Yeah, it's that's the problem. That is the problem. I shouldn't be doing that, I know. If this reverse is not touching the 0.236 again, I'll be very sussed. Because it did happen 2 times last week. 2 times last week. But we do have a lot of 1-minute targets to the upside, including Asia. No, I'm not. It's fine. Honestly, it's chill. Like, it's okay. But yeah, this is your reversal confirmation. These 2 candles here at the low. So you want to see that, I'm repeating, you want to see that again on a weekly time frame on Bitcoin. Same thing. If you see that, happy days. We'll probably see more upside. If we don't, we'll probably see what we saw in 2022, like we said earlier on the stream, where we just had a little bit of a fill of the candle and then we dumped, you know. And here was the other supply up here. Again, not short. My hand's in my pocket right now. Yes, you guys, like and subscribe. I was contemplating to press the button here and I didn't again, so that's fine. No, it's not fine. It's anything but fine. Here's the clear demand. You can see it. Well, if you're not able to break this high over here, you might drop it lower, actually. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's see here if that's gonna work. So far, not good. I entered long at 5076. That's where I'm tagged up here. So I'm gonna keep it. Let's see. Just because this low did take the high before, so let's see. There is a chance. If not, I'm potentially going to close it down here. No, that's a long. Um, 7.6. This is gonna be my stop right here. Oh, it's not looking good so far, but now it's looking kind of okay. Come on, you can do it. Push it higher. We want to participate. Come on. Yes. Push, 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 push. Hello, David Jake. Okay, you have a locked buyer up here. You're beating it. That's good. Do not reverse here. I'm still gonna hold that. Here's a little bit of supply. Let's see. Let me cut half of this trade right now because still holding, still haven't taken any profits. Still holding that. Here is a potential reversal area, so let's watch carefully. Here it is, it's just happening in front of my eyes right now. Let's see if we're gonna hold demand here. No. Hold it. Hold it. Very weak though. Very weak. Very weak. Fingers on the trigger. Still haven't taken partials on this. Now, can we please make another high? I'm probably looking to close the entire position if it starts reversing fast. Chop City, dude. Chop City. At least I closed for a little bit. That's the thing. Only sniper entries from now on. I don't want to take any more. It might run though, honestly. I don't know. Just very sus down here. Just above the 0.236 is not my jam. Yes, make sure to like and subscribe. Everyone who's here, anyone who's new here, you guys are welcome. Make sure to check Gabby Trade's website. It's a new website that we built for you. You have the free Discord community access on it. It's very easy to join the VIP with the updates that I do. If you want a daily update, you need to get in the free Discord and then you check the instructions over there on how you can get the daily updates. If you want to learn my model, this is the monthly membership. You have an yearly as well, which is discounted. And most importantly, the indicators. You need them. You have 30 days for free on the indicators. Yep, it's reversing, goddammit. Shouldn't have closed. It's okay though. Whatever. Man, I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. Reversal was generational down here. 1 minute. 1 minute reversal. Let's look at what's happening to Bitcoin real quick. Check the trades up there. Continues to grind higher. Okay, that's fine. Fair. Fair. Move on. Let's see how we're gonna true week open it here. That's also very important. I mean, if you look at gold, like, look at this range. This is terrible. Pretty terrible range. Pretty nasty. Oof. What an entry was that from the 5 minutes zone. Like, how silly was that for me not to take that? It's okay. Oh, if they dump it up here, it's gonna be so hilarious. Oh my god. It's gonna be so hilarious. No? Okay. A little bit higher, maybe. If you'd like, it would be great. Like, before you start dumping. At least come a little bit higher, like... Volatility is coming back a little bit. And they decided to send it down a little. Let's wait a little bit more because all of this has generated liquidity here at the lows. Let's see. Okay, so I sold it at 5084. So far not looking great. No, okay, that's a clear sign that it shouldn't be in this position. How stupid. So dumb. The reversal did its job quite nicely. All right, cool. Yeah, so I think this is one lesson today for you guys. If you don't have to trade, don't do it. You know, when you say to yourself you're not gonna do it, don't do it. Second lesson is this reversal candle formation here is very important in the context for Bitcoin as well on a weekly. This is obviously 1 minute, but it doesn't matter. It's the same context. Market is fractal. And when you see your zones that have been holding before and have made new highs, respect them, you know, treat them with respect, not like me. Oh, 5 minute zone. Oh yeah, I should have been long and I don't do anything. Pretty choppy. I think I'm gonna get chopped out here really badly. That high up here is still liquidity. Annoyingly, look at that manipulation up here at New York Open, up to the liquidity almost to grab it and then sells off. So that's hard. That's very hard. Massive manipulation into, you know, a level of resistance on the 1 minute. You can see it here, exactly here. Again with the indicators, you guys make sure to grab them. Honestly, get them. You have them for free for 30 days. Just sign up, test them, and see what you're missing on. unclear for me. I think I have to dip right now. I think there is no point for me to hang out here anymore. I did all the mistakes I could possibly do today, so I'm not interested in getting more upset. Four-hour target is higher. I literally closed my other entry at 50.48. Dude, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, if I had both entries down here and price decides to go to like literally 5,200, I would have doubled my my balance. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm so pissed off. But it's okay. Because we might see a rejection. Like, it's just, you keep making lower lows, lower highs. So locally, obviously. Thank you so much, you guys. Hopefully today we have we have better zoning. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna come earlier again. So it's I think utterly important for us to start. I know that some people in the UK, the time hasn't changed for them yet, or something. Like some people, not only like in Europe, right? In Europe, the time zone is still as it was, and it changes like at the end of March. But in US it has changed. So, you know, I have to make the effort to come an hour earlier, right? So we can, I can warm up and we, you know, get more in the zone, because with the market open, explaining the markets, blah, 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 and then missing the trades, it's not a good vibe. Okay. So we'll do that. Make sure to check Gabby Trade's website, you guys. Very important. I want you all registered on here to get your free PDF. I want you all on Discord in the free Discord. You do that by registering with Bluffin or B2Nix. All right. And then you can get the daily updates as well. You can find the instructions on Discord. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And I'll see you on Discord as well. Have a great one.